SKM?
SKMS is short for SK Management Corporate Culture that expresses SK Management's philosophy. SKMS is SK's unique management system established by the former chairman Chae Jong-hyun. SK has endeavored to ensure that SKMS is embedded in its management activities and corporate culture, continuing to grow and develop in leaps and bounds. In particular, in the latest 14th revision, happiness of SK people is highlighted as one of the most critical of SKMS's elements.
So it is.
Mr. Cho, you must have thought this just now. How can we be happy in our workplace?
Did I? Why are you saying this to me?
Of course you could think so. Yeah, you could rightly say so.
No, I just...
Yet SKMS declares the ultimate purpose of SK's business management is the happiness of SK people.
Boss, I have a question.
I'm surprised.
Why has the happiness of SK people become an important keyword?
Oh, that is a really good question. You are certainly better than Mr. Cho.
Why does he have to drag me into this?
Right. Let me ask this question back. Why did you decide to join SK?
Because SK looked cool.
Specifically, why did you find SK cool?
SK's culture seemed good. I also heard that I would find many good colleagues.
Is that all?
Of course, salary is.
Okay, you speak straight from the shoulder. Then why did you base your decision on salary, corporate culture, and good colleagues?
Because I thought that I could be happy with those things.
Rightly so! SKMS declares the happiness of SK people as one of the keywords to focus on the collective objective of SK people, including you, which is happiness itself.
Boss, it is natural for a company to be after profits, but seeking happiness, is that possible? Standards for governing happiness vary from individual to individual.
Of course, happiness is subjective, so people thought that happiness was a personal thing. But if we put the power of our organization to good use, wouldn't we be able to maximize happiness as well? Just as we've been able to grow and make a fortune together?
The power of organization?
Let me put it this way. Surely we may differ in our definition of happiness. However, don't we have anything in common, like adequate compensation, good corporate culture, and excellent colleagues, as you said? These are the elements of happiness that can be given by a company which have significant influence on our life. If we work to improve on these elements, wouldn't we rightly become ever happier?
We will. Then what should each one of us do for our happiness?
It is the most important that SK people have faith and that they will nurture happiness together at SK. When we are driven by faith to act on our own, our happiness will truly multiply. That was indeed a good question.
That was a really enlightening lecture.
It really sounds good. Boss, thank you for lunch.
The pleasure is all mine. Let's keep it going into the afternoon.
Yes, sir. Manager Chung, our meeting starts at 2 p.m., right?
Yes, it does. See you then.
Huh? You are an early bird indeed.
You have come? I needed to prepare something in advance to the meeting.
That sounds reassuring. Shall we get down to work right away then? Our customer base includes a senior citizen segment. Let's discuss what services we can offer to better serve these customers.
I did research on these customers' interests.
So, you are saying that senior citizens' purchasing power is weak. Is there a way how we can bolster it up?
Well, before we get to that point, why don't we first think about what they truly want?
Something that senior citizens want?
Like using bigger fonts for the sake of dim-sighted elderly people. Something like an AI-enabled voice service that can be a talking companion for lonely elderly people.
But that will be quite costly. How much can it help with our operating profits?
That is is...
Oh, for sure. That was a good idea for sure, but...
I'm sorry. I was just reminded of my grandpa in the country.
Oh, Manager Chung, she's got a heart of gold. My Miss Right? I would like her to be respectful of the elderly.
That is exactly it! Manager Jung, you have had such a brilliant idea.
But I didn't think about the operating profits.
Of course, economic values such as operating profits do matter. Yet you took notice of something that could easily go unnoticed, which is the happiness of our stakeholders.
Stakeholders?
Stakeholders include customers, business partners, shareholders, society in general, and all others having to do with our business.
But did I think about the happiness of stakeholders? I was just planning a service offering.
Just planning a service? Manager Jung, why are you planning a new service?
Just when we need a new service to fulfill the needs of customers and eliminate their pain points, if any.
Did it finally occur to you?
Are you saying that all the services we plan as a business organization are intended not only for economic value, but also the happiness of our stakeholders?
Are you really okay?
Yes, Manager Jung paid attention to the challenges facing senior customers first. Was it because you put their happiness in the first place?
Well, boss, why do you look angry? I am just doing fine.
Grandpa!
We have agonized so far over how customers will feel about our new service offerings, how the society will accommodate them, or how our business partners will respond to them. That is the way of pursuing the happiness of stakeholders, and that is a social value at the same time.
Hey, boss, I got a question. You said just before that the happiness of SK people matters most?
Oh, Mr. Cho, you remembered it. Yes, one of SK's corporate missions is the happiness of its people.
Then we are supposed to pursue the stakeholders' happiness on top of that? Isn't that too idealistic?
Did you forget what you did back in your rookie days?
My rookie days? My ideas were adopted in an in-house open competition, and we actually launched a commercial operation. I was so excited that I couldn't even sleep at night. What was my sense of happiness back then? Was it a sense of accomplishment? No. I felt really great, but that was not all. Was it because of the prize money? No. I was surely delighted, but gave the money to my parents because I didn't have much to pay for.
I can feel it when I grab the envelope.
Rather, customer reviews. Customers were excited. Oh!
The best!
A news article on my idea that solved a social issue. That is social value indeed. Right. I was not the only one feeling happy back then.
That is the very world where we and stakeholders are happy together.
Yes, that was possible because we pursue not only economic values but also social values at the same time. What do you think? Wouldn't a new market open up someday? That was a great idea.
That was an excellent advice.
My heart is also warmed.
Well, I would like to excuse myself. Take good care of yourselves. Your happiness is also mine. Oh, I'm all right. Keep up the good work.
Manager Cho, isn't the boss funny?
What? Yes. Yes, he is so funny. Why are we feeling this way? Come to your senses. This is an office.
Mr. Cho, I can see that you have already lost your heart.